Have you ever felt like the entire world is testing your patience? Like every word or glance exists only to push you off balance? Imagine moving through any storm with calm, without losing your power, without giving your energy to those who don't deserve it. What if I told you that true strength doesn't lie in reacting, but in remaining serene even when everything around you tries to destabilize you? That it's possible to turn every provocation, every frustration, into fuel for growth and mastery over your own life. Today, I'm going to show you how. This video will teach you how to develop a presence that silently commands respect, inspires others, and puts you fully in control of yourself. You'll learn to turn disappointments into lessons, irritations into patience training, fear and shame into courage, and outcomes into opportunities for growth. If you want to become someone who stays calm in the face of chaos and builds inner strength, stay with me until the end. You were born to command your mind and emotions, not to be manipulated by everything that happens around you. Every day brings subtle challenges, an unexpected criticism, someone trying to unsettle you, or situations seemingly designed just to spark anger or anxiety. And every time you react impulsively, you give away your energy and strength. Now imagine facing these moments with absolute serenity without letting anything shake you. Imagine maintaining the clarity of someone who knows their power doesn't depend on what others do. This stance isn't about ignoring the world or pretending not to care. It's about developing internal control. It's about feeling emotions, but consciously choosing not to act in ways that harm you. A clear example is Adrian, who faced unfair accusations at work, but chose to stay focused, act with excellence, and wait for the right moment to be recognized. He didn't seek revenge or lose his patience, and in time, his dedication spoke louder than any accusation. When you learn to stay calm, you protect your energy, avoid unnecessary exhaustion, and transform every challenge into growth. In Stoicism, this skill is called emotional invulnerability. Nothing external can disturb someone who has mastery over themselves. So next time someone tries to provoke you, pause, breathe, acknowledge what you feel, but don't let it dictate your action. Learn to use silence, reflection, and patience as your tools. And here's an invitation. If you're enjoying this path of learning, subscribe to the channel now to join this community seeking inner strength. Share in the comments a recent situation where you managed to stay calm, or tell us how you plan to apply these ideas in your life. Your story could inspire others watching, and together we can create a space of growth, clarity, and courage. Life will test you in unexpected ways. Plans won't always work out, opportunities may slip away, or promises may go unfulfilled. And it's precisely in these moments that most people get lost, confusing failure with defeat or disappointment with self-worth. But in Stoicism, we learn that external events are neutral. What matters is how we respond to them. Every obstacle is information, a chance to adjust your path, to learn and grow, not a verdict on who you are. By facing disappointment with clarity, you turn every setback into strategy and every mistake into knowledge. That's the difference between someone who recovers quickly and someone who gets discouraged. Think of the great leaders or athletes you admire. They failed countless times, but every failure was just a step toward mastery. How quickly you process. These experiences defines your inner strength. The sooner you move from emotional shock to analysis, the faster you grow. To practice this, ask yourself when things don't go as expected. What can I learn from this? What depends on me? And what can I adjust? What's my next step? This simple practice transforms frustration into opportunity. And speaking of turning challenges into growth, there's a resource that can accelerate this journey. the ebook, The Stoic Path, Living with Resilience and Wisdom. It offers clear guidance on applying Stoic principles in daily life, helping you strengthen your mind, manage difficult emotions, and make wiser decisions. Think of it as a silent guide reminding you to maintain control and inner peace, even in turbulent moments. If you want to explore more and start this transformation, the link is available in the description or pinned comment. Imagine having all these practices in one place, ready to guide every step of your personal growth. By beginning to see every disappointment as a lesson, you're already living a little of what Stoicism teaches: a steady mind, a resilient spirit, and the ability to turn any difficulty into momentum. True strength in life isn't about resisting blindly or hardening against hardship, but about adapting without losing your essence. Imagine a powerful storm that seems capable of destroying everything around you. Some try to face it with total rigidity, believing their strength lies in immobility. But like a fragile tree breaking in the wind, excessive resistance can lead to collapse. On the other hand, there's the example of bamboo. It bends, yields, flows with the wind's force, yet remains rooted and intact in its essence. This flexibility isn't weakness, it's intelligence, and it's exactly what allows you to face crises without losing yourself. When you adopt this mindset, you see every problem, every setback, as an opportunity to navigate life better, to adjust your course without compromising your principles. While many waste energy resisting, you learn to focus effort where it truly matters. During this practice, you can start creating your own Stoic mantras. Short, simple phrases that remind you to breathe, observe, and choose your response. Like, I am not my impulses, I am my discernment, or every obstacle is a chance to grow. If you want, share in the comments which mantra you'll adopt today. Your story could inspire others and also help solidify your own learning. It's not about showing off. It's about building a community of people practicing self-control and serenity daily. Additionally, recognizing small irritations as daily patience training is essential. Traffic, harsh comments, or unexpected delays are chances to practice calm, self-awareness, and focus. The more you train in these situations, the better prepared you'll be for greater stress. And remember, each time you choose not to react impulsively, you transform negative energy into inner strength, energy you can use to reach goals, accomplish projects, and maintain healthy relationships. Ultimately, every challenge, irritation, and unexpected situation becomes fuel for growth when faced with attention and intention. The secret is keeping a steady mind, emotions under control, and using daily practices to build resilience that nothing can destroy. When you look at life with clarity, you realize many challenges that seem big at first are actually silent tests, shaping your character and strengthening your essence. The difference between those who get lost in difficulties and those who transform through them lies in how they respond. Every impulse of anger, every moment of frustration or fear, when observed mindfully, is an opportunity to learn. Calm doesn't appear out of nowhere. It's cultivated daily in small choices, in how you respond to even the simplest situations. Imagine how much you could grow if every minor irritation became a chance to practice patience, every disappointment an invitation to reflect, and every fear a step toward courage. This is where resilience is built, and true emotional freedom emerges. Remember, protecting your inner peace doesn't mean avoiding challenges, but consciously choosing where to invest your energy. When you stop reacting to unnecessary provocations, you're not being passive. You're strategically strong. You focus on what truly matters, your growth, values, and goals. And every time you apply a Stoic mantra, even something simple like breathe, observe, choose, you reinforce that inner strength. If you feel inspired, share in the comments how you applied your mantra today or which lesson impacted you most. Your experience can inspire others while consolidating your own progress. I warmly invite you to subscribe to the channel as if joining a community that embraces this journey with open arms. Subscribing means being part of a group that values personal growth, self-control, and resilience. Share your stories, tell us what you learned from this video, and let's inspire each other. Life will always present challenges, but now you know that every storm is an opportunity to strengthen your serenity and inner power. Cultivate your calm, honor your path, and remember, true strength lies in remaining intact, flexible, and aware. Until the next video, gently, inspiringly, and with an invitation to continue this journey of resilience and wisdom alongside people who, like you, choose to master their emotions and turn every experience into growth.